Hey everybody, welcome to a very special Christmas spectacular
Ho ho ho.
of the Courtesy Violation podcast. I'm just now learning, we'll just go straight into it. Just now learning that Gibbs didn't know who Bonnie Blue was
I did not know who Bonnie
up
Blue
until
was.
recently.
Yeah, and which I guess everybody else, everybody knew who she was.
Hmm. Men, women, children.
I'm not against her.
Sure.
Whatever she does, and
Yeah.
I participate in watching stuff like that every once in a while. But yeah,
Participate.
I'd never heard of her, and it blows like she's banned from countries.
Yeah.
Like she's she's banned from
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
That's crazy.
oh, for sure. I mean, there's literal, like, there's dictators that can make it into most countries if
Yeah,
they wanted
most
to.
of them.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? She's just banned for having a little fun.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
But the thing that I thought of the most, like, I complain about, like, I don't complain, but we don't do it, and I think it's something we should do.
Ban women.
No, no, absolutely not. No, that's not what I was saying.
We need more of them.
I was saying, yeah, we need more women like her.
We need more
If
Bonnie
you ask
Blues.
me, I think we need more people like her.
Yeah.
But like I we go play. We play disc golf, but we could really do more content. Record our
Yeah.
shots. And we're so lazy, or we just don't think about it, or
Yeah.
whatever. But I complain, like, yeah, I don't really want to record like when I'm playing. It's kind of like my thing to do to get away from everybody.
Yeah. Seems like another
So,
job.
like, yeah, it's like a whole lot of hard work.
Mm-hmm.
This lady,
Awesome lady.
she doesn't complain about her content.
No.
Like she's like I'll do whatever.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to do 1,000 guys today.
Yeah, that's
That's
wild.
she's
dude.
dedicated.
Yeah.
That was my whole point. Is she's dedicated to her
Yeah.
content. We are not.
No.
We can't even record us throwing
No.
a couple shots.
You can't even bring a tripod with you. You're like, I don't want to set up the tripod.
I don't want to do that,
Yeah.
dude. She sets up tripods.
Uh-huh.
I mean, she
She's
does
got a
it
film
all.
crew, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think I've ever actually watched any of her content.
I did
she
research
on-
research purposes. I had to go
course.
and check out a thing or two.
Yeah.
No, it's not my thing.
Okay.
That's not my.
1,000 guy gangbang, not your thing. Whatever, man.
It's not. It's
All
really
right, you
not.
prude.
It's really not my thing. But
Yeah.
I did check it out.
Yeah.
Pretty lady.
That's so crazy that her name's kind of been in the ether for a while at this point, which, unbeknownst to you,
Yeah, I don't know. Like it honestly.
I've never watched her stuff.
It blows my mind that I didn't know who she was. Like I
Yeah.
had no idea. Like the fact that she's banned from countries because
Yeah.
she fucks too many
She's such a
people
slut.
is crazy.
That shouldn't be illegal.
No, it can't be illegal.
What kind of? That's like the worst version of the town from not Dirty Dancing. But what's the town where you
Dirty
can't
Dance.
dance?
It's Dirty Dancing. Or no, Footloose.
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 Yeah.
Footloose. Yeah, but something's loose, but it ain't the feet.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah, it's bad. I feel sorry for her, honestly.
Yeah.
She's trying to put out content. Dude.
Yeah, she's just trying to make her money, make ends meet.
She should get into disc golf content.
Yeah.
No, she can't. She'd
She
be
can't
stepping on. Yeah.
No.
No.
You don't
Never
want any
mind.
possibility of dethroning Tina.
No, nobody will ever dethrone Tina. That's
No.
for sure.
Absolutely not. Man, it's Christmas time.
It is.
And this
In
is
this
recording
city,
this episode
rain.
2 days before Christmas, and it's like 60 degrees out.
It's nuts. I almost wore shorts
Yeah.
to come over here and record this podcast. I literally had shorts on,
I know.
and I was like, "Ugh, I can't wear shorts in December. That's crazy."
It feels wrong.
It does feel wrong.
Yeah. Plus, we can't come in here and be like, "Oh man, cold weather disc golf sucks," and we're wearing shorts and a fucking straw hat.
Yeah, it's
Hawaiian
it is
shirt.
nice. It's gonna be 70s this weekend. We're definitely gonna have to hit a course somewhere.
Yes. Yeah. You'd be silly if you're in the Tennessee area or in the South not playing disc golf this weekend, because I think it's supposed to get up to like 70 or something this
Yeah,
weekend.
70. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely got to hit the course up. Definitely got to throw some frizz. I mean,
Mhm.
I'm probably not gonna get to. Is my phone binging? No, but
Something bad.
anyway, Yeah, I'm gonna be taking a little time off because I got that stupid tendonitis in my elbow. But
Yeah, this will be a good.
I might go walk with y'all.
Yeah, you
Just
could
to get out.
film.
I could film.
You could
Yeah.
film us.
Yeah.
We're gonna do 1,000-guy gangbang at Tommy Shumpert Park, Knoxville locals.
Oh shit.
Put in your app. Do you think, real quick, back to the gangbang thing? This content when she's filming content on that scale, do you think there's obviously a screening process, right?
Well, I
For
mean,
like
you would
STDs.
hope. You would hope, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I doubt it. It would take months to screen 1,000.
No, well, they don't take the test at the place.
First off, I did the math. Okay.
You are a math guy.
I did the math, and it's almost impossible. Like 1,000 minutes, there's 60 minutes in an hour.
Yeah.
That means there's 600 minutes in 10 hours.
Mm.
So there's 1,200 minutes in 20 hours, right? So then you got another 4 hours, which would be 320 more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 1,520 minutes in a day.
Yeah.
You divide that by 1,000.
Yes.
That's like 1.3 minutes per person.
Yes. I mean,
It's not. I mean,
it's doable.
I mean, they must be just ready to bust whenever they start.
Well, they're probably not going to completion. If I had
Oh, they're just okay.
it's probably just like an assembly line.
Then it don't count in my eyes.
Yeah, it's not a real game.
It's not. It's not real.
No,
It's not real.
it's not.
It's fake.
It's fake.
Fake news.
Seeing back to winter disc golf. Seeing a lot of people. We're gonna go back. We're gonna flip flop back and forth on that topic the rest of the show. People posting clips of what their experience in December is with disc golf, and not the same. as
Doesn't
what we
look
had.
fun.
No, I saw Happy with Par, our boy Anthony from Happy with Par posting stuff, and it's cold up there.
Yeah.
I think he's in like the Delaware area.
Yep. He is.
Which, by the way, it looks like we both wore the same shirt in here today. Two Happy with Par shirts, like we're protesting something, or like we stand in solidarity with Anthony from Happy with Par.
Yeah. Well, we
I
do
don't know what
stand
that's all
for
about.
with Anthony.
We do
and
stand
for
with him.
Anthony,
Yeah.
and behind Anthony,
Wherever he needs us.
and in front if he needed us.
I'll kneel down behind him, and Gibbs will push him over my back like Three Stooges. We'll stand, sit. I always wanted to do learn like a routine with my friends, the Three Stooges thing,
Hey, Mo.
where we did like all the wacky.
Yeah,
I think that'd be so fun
that would be a blast to break it out at a party.
at a party. Yeah, people would love
yeah.
that. Yeah, you're like, "Ah." You do the eye poke thing. I'm like,
That can get dangerous though.
it
Like,
could
you're
if you got
timing
practice.
it off a little bit.
Yeah,
Next thing
yeah.
you know, you're fucking blind in your left eye.
Yeah, if I'm not expecting it for sure,
Yeah.
and you hammer fist the top of my head a little too hard, and I'm like,
Uh,
yeah.
I love Three Stooges.
I do too.
They're
But
great.
speaking of Three Stooges, Disc Golf Network is hiring. I don't know what that has to do with Three Stooges, but they are looking for operations contractors, which will be two different positions, looks like. So the operations contractor is on an event-by-event basis to join the operations team during the 2026 season. Each event will require up to 9 days of work, including setup and teardown of the courses and in-event duties. Applicants should be eager to be fully immersed in the event during the assigned dates.
So you go around, set up the
Yeah.
feather banners. And
Yeah. And then they do this every year, right? They're like, "Hey guys,
I'm sure a younger single guy or something would be like, hell yeah, I'd love to go follow the tour around
Mhm.
and do that shit. I mean, that would be cool if you didn't have responsibilities and shit.
they pay you in 10% off their merch store." Like, "Aw."
Damn. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
It is.
What's
And
the other one?
the competition contractor is also, it'll be by event basis. This contractor will be an on-course tournament official, respond to player questions and rulings, officiate lead and chase cards, and complete other tasks as determined by the DGPT event.
Ooh. So that's the guy that caught a foot fault on Kristin that made her
Yeah,
quit.
That's the people
I
that
don't
they're
want to
looking
do
for.
that. Yeah.
That screening
Or the guy
process.
that called Goose's shot out that really pretty much cost him his contract with Discraft.
Wah, wah, wah. We'll just go ahead and mention that. We have it in the notes for later, but yeah, I guess people that are subscribed to Discraft emails got the email that they're having a 35% off sale on all things Gossage. I mean, if that doesn't tell you that
It's not good. Yeah, it's
they're putting
over
the
with.
axe to it.
Yeah, that sucks too. Because if that shot's in, he ends up winning the tour championship. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And I mean, however you feel, I mean, there has to be somebody has to make the call. You couldn't tell if you were there. You got probably a stronger opinion. My opinion is it hit the rock, and if the line was on the outside of the rock, it was in. I mean, we've all talked about this to death. I mean, we're beating a
And we think that
mule, mule.
You think that he would have had that contract
If he would, I
have
mean,
had that dub.
Calvin played so well at the end of that. It would have been tough. You know what I mean?
He said himself he doesn't think he would have won.
Yeah,
even
no. I mean, it would have been a tough win. But if he wins that, I mean, yeah,
I think he had a better chance.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. If
sure.
he wins the tour championship, he's in there.
Yeah. Well, that's why they need people like you and apparently everybody else on the internet. How crazy is it that whenever something controversial like that happens, Kristin's foot fault, Gossage's inbounds thing at the
championship.
I have an awful memory. Championship. That one guy's like out, and then everyone on the internet is like, no, this guy's a dummy. Like, how? I just don't see how that happens. Wouldn't you think everyone that's a volunteer or doing that job wants to be like, yeah, I don't want to fuck anyone over. Like, nobody is that harsh. Oh, fuck, I say that. I have read some awful comments.
Dude, I don't know. Some people are just, especially, and I don't know that person. They could be the coolest fucking dude in the world.
Could have been out of bounds.
But some people are very, he could have been out of bounds. I mean, there was dirt flew over. I mean, I don't know. It's long story short, if that string should have been on the inside of the goddamn rocks. God damn it. That's a dumb thing to do. Put the strings on the outside of those rocks.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it. The out of bounds line should have been on the inside of the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
That way, if it hit the rock bounce out, there's no fucking question about it.
Yeah.
But hindsight's 2075 or whatever.
Yep. And then Gossage will be open bag next year.
Who's gonna pick him up? Like, let's talk about it for a second, because I mean, he's a great player, makes great content. I mean, him and Ezra's practice rounds are my favorite content. They are about the only content creators that I watch. Like, I watch almost every one of their practice rounds.
Yeah.
I love them.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, so we want to say like content's 50% of it, right? I mean, you got to be a great player, and you have to have good content to get the big contracts. He's a good player, and he puts out good content. So you would think somebody's going to pick him up, but who's it going to be?
Yeah,
it's going to be MVP. From what we hear, they're not really in the market to sign anybody else right now.
House of Disc, no fucking way.
House of Disc, we hear that they're not in the market to sign anybody right now. Like, or signed by a new house. I mean, it has to be somebody HOD if it's not MVP. Prodigy's not in the position to sign anybody big like that right now, supposedly, from what I'm hearing. Innova, maybe. You get a 1-year contract from Innova.
Yeah,
I mean,
be like, prove us right that we made a good investment.
Yeah, it would be a great pickup for them.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's a good player with good content. I mean,
yeah.
Do they have somebody? I mean, they have plenty of great players, but do they have somebody that makes like weekly good content?
Am
I just
blanking? I don't think you are. No. Cat Merch has been stepping up her content game in the offseason.
She does,
but that's obviously FPO player.
But she doesn't make like YouTube content, like long form content.
Right, yeah. Like those practice rounds, you're right, are amazing.
They're entertaining as hell, and you get to see them throw their disc, and they sell the shit out of their disc. Like they do a good job of.
I feel like his jerseys are probably doing pretty well.
There was one of the.
And I need to go get 35% off
last
his jerseys.
month when you went to top sellers. Goose's thing was in the top sellers.
Yeah.
So his jerseys were the baby blue one.
Huh.
So I mean, yeah, they're good. Like I don't know. I don't. Was the USDGC thing, was him getting mad there at the championship, and then a couple weeks before at USDGC,
Mm-hmm.
he had the conflict that he had there. Was that enough to like them say, well, we want to separate ourselves? I mean, I don't know how big the USDGC argument thing was,
Right.
but I mean, was it that bad of a scene? Or
I don't.
those two things compounded to it, or is Discraft making a move on somebody that's big and they had to make room?
Maybe. See, I'm an optimistic guy. I'm going to say that it's not anything behaviorally
I don't
that
think it
led
is
them
either.
to, I think, like I said, maybe the win at Champs could have, or the championship could have maybe helped his future with Discraft, but I don't think it's his behavior.
I think, and call me crazy, call me dumb, whatever.
Call me.
Call me. We, you got the big guy next year. Contract will be up. Gannon Burr. Is MVP not trying to sign anybody else? Is Discraft making a couple cuts and trying to save up a little bit to make a move for Gannon? I mean, that's the thing. I feel like they're going to be. He's the one that everybody's going to make a run for. He's, why wouldn't you? He's the best in the world.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's young. He's the best in the world.
Yeah.
Imagine if you got him on your team. You got the best player. So is people maybe cutting back and saving cap? I guess I don't know if we want to put it that way because there's not really a salary cap, but like it's saving money this year to make a run for Gannon next year.
That's a great question.
Because I think that with his geekiness with discs,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't say his knowledge for discs. The dude's smart as fuck when it comes to disc golf. Smart as fuck when it comes to flight. He's smart as fuck when it comes to frisbees. MVP seems like such a good fit.
Yeah.
Like it really does. But does he like the disc? A lot of people don't like the drivers. I don't care for their drivers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But like, they're coming out with new shit. Like they're.
If Gannon goes over there, I'm sure he's gonna get some molds.
Oh yeah, he'd have his whole line.
He's just like, all right, let me get stuff that I like to throw.
And talking about Gannon, does he sell plastic?
He will
if he goes MVP. MVPeeps or
That's
gyronauts or gyrocologists, whatever you want to call them, they're crazy when it comes to buying frisbees.
They are. So are like disc maniacs.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'd imagine MVP maybe have a little more popularity.
He's had a few discs. He's had some commemorative discs. He's got the Glacier.
Yeah.
But like, is the Glacier a huge seller? I bet it is. Overstable, mid-range.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see many people throwing it.
I don't either.
My time on the course.
We need to see at least, what was it, Infinite, that puts out what their best sellers are from their website. I'd like to see where that falls. We need a current one.
Yeah.
Because this is a good transition into what we're going into next, the Ultiworld fandom survey. Gannon doesn't really, he's like middle of the pack.
Yeah, it's crazy.
In fan favorites. I mean, the names that are above Gannon are wild.
Yeah.
And I love the Ultiworld fandom survey, by the way. At this point, it's probably been out a couple weeks.
Now, is he in the middle pack of the fan favorites? Is that the one? Because I know there's two different ones, right? People pick their favorite, and then they pick the 1 through 10 of what they care about.
I think it's that. I think this is the average fandom score for professional.
Average fandom score. There we go. That's what I was.
And this is MPO and FPO combined, and he's middle of the pack. He's tied with but to be fair, he's tied with Paul Kranz, who, and they broke it down in the article that Paul Kranz, more people when asked on a scale of 1 to 10 where what do you think of Paul Kranz, and most of his were like kind of middle in the fives, and more people were a little more passionate about how they score Gannon Bird.
Yeah.
Gannon Bird had more 10s and 1s, and they ended up averaging at the same 6.64 or something. That is an interesting thing, and that's like we see that in comment sections all the time with Gannon Bird. It's like, I probably see more Gannon Buhr hate
Yeah.
than people giving him his flowers.
And it's crazy.
It's
Because
fucking
so
banana.
fucking
It's not
good.
fair. Really.
No, it's not.
Because
It's
he's like
not.
this 20-year-old, 19-year. He's been 19 for 5 years. However old he is, he's a young man who's literally showing us complete dominance in the likes that we haven't seen
in a while.
in a few. I mean, since Macbeth.
Yeah.
And
or an Eagle even maybe.
Yeah, maybe
after Macbeth. Eagle had a couple seasons where it was like you thought he was going to be what Gannon is now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But now Gannon's a world champion.
Yeah,
and he really doesn't get the love that, and I think he's acknowledged that before somewhere on some podcast where he's like, yeah, I don't really know, and I don't know what he can do to make, except for, it's the time violation, right?
I think that has a lot to do with.
Is it how long it takes him and his attitude whenever he's called out on something, how he handles things?
Well,
Once again, he's a young dude.
Well, first off, let me say that I think he did way better in handling that this year. Now, there was, one time this year where he just was just running up and throwing it, which that was kind
out of protest, which I thought was funny.
Which is fun. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
that's great.
And childish.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, a little bit. But,
that'll show him.
I think he did, handle it better. And I thought he played faster. You know what I mean? I didn't think, but he still, man, you can't make me think that they don't kind of pick on him.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
they're going to target him if he's been a...
But he does take a long time, but it does seem like they target him a little bit when it comes to the time.
I think
just like 100%. They kind of did
100%.
Nico, but Nico, they it's just what they do. I guess once you violate for so long, you get a target on your back.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think also because I was kind of surprised. I do think it's bad, or not bad, but. I think that an older, not a lot of kids are taking that survey, right? You know what I mean? They're probably not checking their emails and, so maybe the younger crew, and I justify that too by where AB's at, because I think he's in 5th maybe, or...
AB is, 7th.
7th, but in MPO, how many?
Oh.
He's 5th, I think.
5th.
Yeah, okay. I challenge you to go to any disc golf event, and I'm not just talking pro event. I'm talking about go to a tournament, go to a A tier, a B tier, a C tier. You will not see any more there's AB jerseys everywhere, and they are sweet. Most of his jerseys got cool designs, but I also think he has a shitload of fans. Go to a Disc Golf Pro Tour event and see who has the longest line for autographs. It's AB.
AB.
It's either AB or
Simon, right.
Yeah, it's one of the two. And AB's is just as long as Simon's. So it's hard for me to believe that he's as low as he is, but also I think a lot of his fans are younger kids.
Yeah.
And they're not taking the fucking survey. So I think it's the same thing with Gannon. I think a lot of his fans are younger kids.
Sure.
And they're not taking the survey. And us old guys like me are like, yeah, fuck Gannon.
Yeah,
he
but
takes too long.
Yeah.
Bitches about to win too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't like the way he handled that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that is like an older dude kind
thing,
of mentality to be like, I don't like the way he handled that.
And with the Paul
Grow
Kranz,
up.
With the Paul Kranz thing that you mentioned, he got a lot of 5s and 6s. I do the same thing. I don't if it's somebody that
I'm indifferent about,
they get a 5.
Same.
If I kind of like them, they get a 6.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I understand how that. Yeah, I mean, I could see how that worked out.
No names are popping up in my mind right now, but there were a few, and plus it got to the point where I was just done.
There's so many.
The survey, it's not too long. I guess it needs to be as long as it is, but I got short attention span. I'm like, I'm over this. Got to the point where I'm just like 5, 5, 5, 5. But there was a couple times, and I wish I remember who it was. It's better that I don't say who it was if I do remember, but where I would see a pro, and I don't even have any feelings towards them, and I go, 1. But I don't, they're probably fine. I would probably score Paul Kranz like that.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like, whatever. 2. Fuck Paul Kranz. But that's you're basically saying no, I don't like this person, when in reality I'm just kind of more indifferent. I'm I don't care.
You just don't care.
It's whatever.
See, I always go, if I don't care, it's a 5. If I don't like you, it's a 1.
Yeah.
If I'm indifferent about you, you're getting a middle grade.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't like you, I'm going lower than 5.
Sure. Just some notable names that beat Gannon Burr. You got
It's crazy.
Chantel Budinsky
Yeah, Miss Frisbee.
over Gannon Burr. Emily Weatherman, even still, but people are kind of pulling for her because they wanted to see that fire that she kind of.
Yeah.
Sophia Donica. I know I'm only. Greg Barsby beat Gannon Burr. That's not that surprising to me. I shouldn't even mention that.
Barsby's a man.
James Conrad beat Gannon Burr. The rest of them really aren't that surprising.
I mean,
all these guys have been around long.
Both the Geese beat him, right?
Both the Geese beat him. Yeah.
Which that makes sense. You know, people watch a lot of Joe Math.
Yeah, that just goes to show you that being a personality is everything. With Simon Lizotte being the fan favorite over, and this is surprising though. Second place overall and fan favorite, Silva Saarinen.
I know. That did surprise me.
Yeah, beating so she beat Kristin out of that, of course, which is not too surprising with her.
It came out It came out after she'd already quit. So.
The survey was out after Kristin had already announced that she is hanging it up. But and just a few things I thought was interesting. Simon wins as a fan fave for 3 years in a row. This is his third year. Not that surprising.
No, that doesn't surprise me.
Also,
he's great personality.
This may be the most Calvin Heimberg thing ever. For the third year straight, Calvin Heimberg finishes third in average. He's just been in in the third spot for 3 years in a row, just like consistently almost.
That is funny.
Burr being middle of the pack, I hate that for him because I actually like Gannon Burr.
Yeah.
But if I think about the personality Gannon Burr, I think he's a pretty likable dude.
He's great on
he's funny. He is funny.
He's good. Yeah.
Incredibly intelligent for the game. Something's got to change. But let's run through a few of these. Solo third being Calvin. Fourth, Kristin Lätt still up there. It'll be a while. Maybe next year I'm sure she'll fall if she's not competing.
Well, we'll talk about her later on too, which might keep her up there.
Of course.
Which I don't know. I guess if she doesn't compete, she might not be on the list, right? She'll probably have to play at least one tour stop to make that.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe we'll see. They might throw her in there. Just do people still care?
Yeah.
Nate Sexton taking solo fifth.
That makes sense to me.
It does.
People love him.
Absolutely.
They love his Firebirds.
Own Scoggins.
I love that.
Right under.
Yeah, you can't. No, I don't know a single person I've ever mentioned that to, and they're like, ugh, I can't stand her.
Absolutely. Niklas Antala, not surprising to me either, man.
No, he's
coming alive.
Yeah.
Anthony Barella, Annika Sten. That's kind of surprising.
Niklas being above Barella does surprise me.
Yeah, but just above him.
But that's also what I've talked about. Like, I think Barella's got fans that aren't taking this. Just it blows my mind when you go to any tournament, man.
Yeah.
How many people have AB shit on?
Yeah,
everybody.
You're right. I want one of those Antala jerseys.
They're cool. Yeah,
they are sick. Annika Sten beating a Paul Macbeth, which is kind of interesting.
Is that a European pool maybe, or maybe because she's smoking hot?
That probably doesn't hurt. You're not wrong.
I'm not trying to be, I'm just being honest.
Of course. Paul Macbeth, though.
He's pretty smoking hot.
Smoking hot. Let's be real.
Yeah, especially with that mustache.
I was liking Dad Bod Paul this year.
Dad Bod. Somebody said I had a dad bod. I said, no, I got a dead bod. I'm obese. I'm morbidly obese.
I got a body floating upside down on a river bod.
Yeah, 4 days later.
Come on.
Bod.
Evelina Salonen right under Paul Macbeth. That's kind of, you know what? It's kind of surprising to me that she's top 10.
Yeah.
I'm glad she is.
She throws so far.
No hate
maybe.
to Evelina,
yeah,
of
she's
course.
Cool too. Yeah.
But a lot of people are hypercritical on her shortcomings, which is unfortunate to be a player and have to read that. Speaking of, we'll go ahead and move on. Also, I think would be rough to read, and I almost think that Ultiworld shouldn't even have this as least popular pros.
Yeah, that's
And Evan Smith, just to round out the top 10 or 11. Evan Smith, Mason Ford. That sucks for Mason. But he's not, I guess, not much of a personality, but he seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, and he's a decent disc golfer.
Grady Shue, GT Hancock. I don't know what
nobody
GT
does.
Hancock
See,
looks
that's
like.
the thing. Nobody. I don't think Mason Ford or Grady Shue. I don't think anybody dislikes them. So I don't know. That's the
A lot of 5s and 4s there because
yeah.
they go whatever.
But why would they go below a 5 or a 4?
Yeah,
Well,
that's
you know
but
what I
that
mean?
goes back to the thing I was saying where I'm just like,
It's
I'm fucking whatever.
yeah, I
And I
guess.
see a name where I go, I don't know them or care. Like I'm not, they're not in my world, so I'm just.
I
like,
don't want to say they're
2 for
yeah.
some reason.
I don't want to say they're irrelevant, but I mean, you know what I mean. Why? I just I don't know.
Haley King, not too shocking. I'll be honest.
No,
with you.
a lot of
I've seen
people
a lot of
don't like her.
Emerson Keith, Drew
I don't
Gibson.
understand why anybody wouldn't like Emerson Keith either. I mean,
Right?
He got
Yeah,
the
I
bad
don't know.
rep. I mean,
I don't know.
Poor guy.
I don't know what the thing is.
It's because he's short.
He's
They just
short.
fucking don't like him.
He's like, quit populating. Drew Gibson, not too surprising.
No, he's polar.
He's Joel Freeman.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me a bit. I think he might have been one of the ones I put a 1 on.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And it wasn't because I was like, whatever. It's because I'm in it.
Yeah.
I'm in it. He actually played a tournament that we played, a B tier in Chattanooga.
I beat him on a hole.
Yeah, you did.
I
I
birdied and he parred it.
And he beat our local guy.
Yeah. Sucker.
Fuck, I forget
Hayden
the dude.
Scott.
Hayden Scott. And that just drew the nail in deeper as to why. Joel Freeman.
Pick on our damn local boys.
Get out of here. Nico, of course, not a big surprise. And Natalie Ryan. So
Nico was second.
To last. Not surprising.
No.
It's so wild,
People
too.
Get over that.
He's like in posts, like any post that he makes, I'd say like 90% of them are like inspirational.
Yeah.
Man. Where you go, like, if you just going off his, which I guess you do this with anybody, just going off what he posts online, if you were like, oh, this is the second least favorite disc golfer of all time, you look at his post like, this is like an uplifting, spiritual dude. Like, what's the problem?
Welcome to social media.
yeah. But then you're like, oh yeah, he was gonna like, he might fist fight you, and he might be rude, and there could be like screaming matches with an X on it or whatever. I don't know why this is on here. Who is your favorite FPO player? Kristin Lätt won that for favorite FPO player by like 10%.
Yeah, that wasn't even close.
Over Silva. That's wild. That's overall favorite FPO player.
So that's the difference in those, with the way the surveys are. You know, that one you only pick one player.
Yeah.
You don't go through and rank them. You know what I mean? So.
But speaking of Kristin, she will be joining the commentary booth for 2026 at the European stops, Ale Open, Swedish Open, I believe, and European Open.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I mean, and I jokingly said, you know, it'd be hilarious because she's such a kind, very positive person. It'd be like hilarious if she got on the mic and it was just like complete opposite, like this, like, ooh, yuck, that's a terrible shot.
Suck.
This bitch sucks.
Yeah, and then she's bottom of the list in fandom survey next year. Like, Kristin's actually really mean.
That'd be great.
Oh yeah.
I wonder how critical. Do you think she'll be? Because you hear the criticism of some of the FPO commentators, like sugarcoating shit a lot.
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
Do you think she'll be one of those? Because she doesn't seem like she's got much of a mean bone in her body.
I don't see that coming from her at all. She will also I think she will also not be hypercritical.
Yeah, sure.
Which brings a good question. Because that's kind of always up for debate online. It's like, man, these commentators suck. And that's been pointed out before in FPO, how they're not as critical as they should be. They go, well, especially like, and a lot of times like the male counterpart will be like, oh, this is bad. Or they'll really like put emphasis on the situation. And the FPO and the lady in the booth's always like, I mean, come on, this is fucking FPO, dude. Chill out. First off. missing putts wins you tournaments here. No, but like that begs the question: is like, should we be as critical? I know what they're trying to do in doing that is to keep people engaged.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, you kind of gotta call it like it. It is what it is. Right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I mean, if it's a bad shot, I don't think there's anything wrong with saying it's a bad shot.
No. Here's what they do to fix that: clone Nate Doss. 2 Nate Dosses doing FPO commentary. He may be the most critical of all.
He definitely is. I think. Yeah, I think so. Charlie does. He does well with the FPO. Like,
I think so too.
He calls them like he sees them.
He's no Ian.
No.
Love Ian to death. Shout out West Coast Disc Golf. That was what I was raised on in my early years of playing, watching disc golf content. But man, he's a real pushover. Oh,
he does. He does.
Oh, Ian.
He is sugarcoat some stuff. For
he
sure.
does, and he's Ian's happy.
That's the vibe though.
Like, Ian's happy to be there.
Yeah,
that's his vibe.
And I've said it a million times. I love Ian and Philo together in a booth, and because that's their vibe. It's like now Philo will call, if it's a
Philo's very critical.
He calls it out, but like Ian's the yin to Philo's yang.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So them together are good. Now Ian with somebody else, not as great.
Yeah, Ian's gonna straw man every.
Yeah.
He's always gonna be straw man. You need a good steel man in there.
Yeah, you got to.
You need that push and pull.
Yeah.
And Ian with any female commentator is always like, I think that's where people get very critical. Guys, you got to start calling these. But at some point, it's like, where do you draw the line? Because I mean, there's only so much you can say when Evelina's missed her 4th, 5th, 6th, 15 foot. Yeah, I mean, it's like at some point you're just being a fucking meanie.
Yeah, I mean, really, it is.
So you got to be like, I hope maybe next year she'll figure it. It's like, I don't know, I don't even know what to say. You don't say anything.
No, just like oosh.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey. Ouch. But
it is. Yeah, I think that Kristin will do okay, but I do think that I don't think she's going to be very critical. No. But I'm glad she's going to stay on the scene. Like I don't want her to go away. I don't. She's probably I'm a Paige Pierce for GOAT person forever. I mean, because I've been watching for a long time. But like Kristin raised the bar when it came to FPO to a point where it's made FPO very entertaining, and you have to give her a lot of credit. You got to give all the ladies a lot of credit to go try to to meet her at that higher expectation. So but Kristin had a lot to do with raising the bar for FPO.
Here's a question: with viewership already, well, I don't know if it's actually going down. Prior to the last season or the season before.
You think it will now that she's gone?
But with Kristin being gone, or is the viewership going to be hurt in the FPO?
I mean, you have to think that maybe it will. I mean, that thing that Disc Golf Fanatic posted that showed the numbers, that you could see that the numbers dropped a little bit after Kristin left, but we got some real ballers coming up in FPO, man. I mean,
we do, but man, it may be a while before we see someone with the likes of Kristin.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's some. Yeah, you're right. I mean, Kristin, she's
on a different level.
Yeah, she really is, or she was.
She was. When's the next time we'll see a FPO player hit 1,000?
I don't know. I mean,
say what you want about ratings, but that's the only standard that we have to show your consistency in the game, and it's pretty good for that for the most part.
We got a couple that have I mean, I could see doing it. I mean, I don't know. And as much as
PP might come back.
PP can make a run, but man, I think Holland. I think she's the next one up.
Holland, of course. Missy.
Cadence, man. I think Cadence has a chance, dude. She has so much potential. I mean, I'm not talking this year. Like, if we're talking the next couple of years, somebody getting close to 1,000, you got to think it's Holland.
Mm-hmm.
She showed she can do it. At the beginning of the season, she dropped off a little bit, but I mean, Cadence. You talk about 3 or 4 years from now, Cadence could be right there. Yeah. You know what I mean?
She could be better than Kristin.
I mean, she's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, that FPO is loaded, man. I love watching FPO.
Yeah, I'll still obviously watch. And also, I wanted to mention, I thought about it earlier, like with not a ton of news coming out, which we will see more signings in the next week or two after the new year. I've kind of been out of the disc. I haven't really submersed myself in the disc golf world or the happenings and whatnot. I haven't been watching any content.
I really haven't either, man.
You know, and it's almost like once the season ended, I kind of switch flipped and I was like, okay, now other stuff. I've been doing home renovations.
You have been
dicking off,
putting work in.
But now, once you got here, and we started talking about frisbee again, and I started to feel a bit more passionate about it. And I had this thought while we were talking, like, I'm getting excited for the fucking.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
2026.
Yeah, it's not long. I mean, not far, man.
I know. Like, I need that too because I had that thought a couple weeks ago where I'm like, how come I'm not like jonesing for disc golf right now?
I think both of us we've just had a lot of stuff going on in our lives, and like there's not any like real hot news happening.
No.
You know what I mean? There's not like any kind of crazy content coming out.
Yeah.
Like I want to go watch that Kevin Jones round that he shot 1100.
Yes.
Like I want to go watch it, and I
You know
haven't
what
even
it's
done
on?
it. I'm not sure. I would guess Go Throw, right? I mean,
Yeah,
I would
probably.
assume. But like I'd love to. I haven't even looked into it. But both of us have had a lot of stuff going on. But there's just not a whole lot going on.
Yeah.
Like Swiss hit me up the other day and asked me. He mentioned the Jay Milley situation where he's leaving Trash Panda or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is probably bad for me to say, and no disrespect to Jay Milley or Trash Panda or anything. I didn't even know he fucking. I didn't even.
Yeah,
know
I didn't really know they were like a thing.
You know,
But we're not-
I'm sure I've watched some of his like Jay Milley's like reels and shit, but I don't know. It's like I don't know anything about him.
Maybe it's an age thing.
Probably.
No,
I'm
not
older,
just for you, for
older.
me as well.
Yeah,
because I don't know Jay Milley. I heard somewhere, and I knew he did the content creators thing, that he's like the pinnacle of content creation.
Yeah.
But that I'm like, okay, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Keep doing it, man. We need more of it, but
I
don't care.
I don't follow that much, like that kind of, like, I know you like him.
Broderick,
yeah. You like his
right,
content.
yeah.
Like, I don't watch his stuff either.
Right, yeah.
It's just not that it's not good.
I don't watch his long.
And I should watch. Like, I should know this shit because we do have a podcast about disc golf, but I
don't
give a fuck about it.
Believe this or not, we don't do any research.
Zero. Especially, I mean, but like, and I just had to tell Swiss. I was like, man, I know it sounds bad, but I don't know. I don't know nothing about that shit.
Yeah.
You know, so. Them boys at disc
What about
golf,
Jay Milley? You're like, is that a rapper?
Is that the dude who shot Tupac?
Yeah.
Oh, I seen him in the P. Diddy doc.
Yeah. Is that the one that Eminem burned in that diss song? It's like, no, that's Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's just like I don't follow that kind of content. I guess I should.
Yeah, whatever. Do you? Do we need to?
Yeah. I don't have time for.
Look at our numbers, dude. We're doing just fine without the knowledge.
I don't have time for both Jay Milley and Bonnie Blue, dude.
That's true.
Bonnie Blue takes up a lot of time.
Absolutely. And Jay Milley ain't doing any 1,000-man GBs.
Yeah.
I wish we would have said GBs from the jump, because now I'm afraid that
I'm pretty sure YouTube's gonna fucking.
Which is what they've been doing from the start.
If I could not cuss for the
they've been
first
burying
8
our
minutes,
content.
we'd probably do our numbers on YouTube. Our numbers.
That's the reason.
Our numbers on Spotify are fantastic.
Yeah.
But the YouTube numbers.
Yeah. The numbers you guys can't see are actually doing really well.
What we really need you to do right now is like this.
Yes.
Subscribe it and share it. And Macaulay's gonna put this thing. It's gonna go. Ka-ping,
There's a link right there.
right here. It's gonna like this hit the bell thing.
Yeah.
So this like it up, subscribe, share, all that shit. We need it. We need YouTube to get better numbers because they're not going up as fast as we have. Like Spotify numbers are spectacular.
Yeah.
YouTube numbers not great.
Sure.
We love you guys on Spotify though. Don't think we don't think about y'all. That's not what we're
Spotify,
saying.
a lot of the bulk of the people on Spotify are lifers too.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are people that have been around because we used to only be
Yeah.
on not just Spotify, by the way,
No,
all
no,
podcast
no. Yeah, all
platforms.
podcast platforms. Yeah.
Those podcast folks are the lifers because they were there in the beginning, and a lot of we,
You wouldn't
stuck
believe
around.
it. We're in the top 10% of video podcasts on Spotify.
I don't believe it.
I mean, we are. They sent us that thing.
They say that to
You think
everybody.
They say that to all the podcasts.
Yeah. They go, wow, that's the show. That's the only thing that
I
they.
bet they say that to all their podcasts.
Yeah, yeah. You tell all your girls that. That's the thing that they. They say that to everybody. It's the only thing that makes them feel good. They go, oh wow, we're actually top 10% though.
But our numbers have grown. They do a Spotify because we use Spotify as our whatever you call it. They're the ones that put out our podcast.
Yeah.
So they
Everyone does a wraps
They do.
now.
Yeah, they do. Your year-end wraps. Our numbers on Spotify are like 120% more than last year, and they were great last year.
Yeah, and you're like, really?
Yeah, I was like, hey, what didn't?
Okay.
I guess we should look at numbers and shit.
I guess so.
We don't give a shit, do
No,
we?
we just throw it out in the ether and
It's
go.
hilarious that we don't care.
Maybe they'll listen. I think it's better that way.
Mm.
I don't want to care too much about it.
I don't either. I don't want it to be a job. That's why we don't want people's money.
Yeah, that's why we don't do 1,000 guy GBs because we have to set up a tripod. We got
Plus, it hurt.
Absolutely, it would hurt.
Hurt bad.
It would hurt. Evelina posted a
Oh yeah.
little teaser
Little
earlier,
blurry pic.
a blurry pic of her signing something, and it had like a present emoji and then a shh emoji,
Yeah.
and people were like, maybe it's a contract.
Yeah.
But turns out
Also, she's putting presents
she's
out, right?
yeah putting presents out at her local course.
So it wasn't. We
That's
know for a
probably what
fact
it
that
is.
it probably wasn't a contract.
Yeah, I believe. I mean,
Oh.
we don't know for a fact,
Yeah.
but it would look. All signs point to that because she put a little present emoji. So it's like
I really.
I don't even know why I mentioned it.
Well, because it's something to talk about. Nothing's going on, and it had me. It had me
Yeah, if you
intrigued, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
and
it
if you
really
guys
did.
if you guys have anything you want us to talk about, just drop it in the comment section, and we'll do that.
So is it 100%? Like it was
Maybe.
just her. It was not a contract.
I don't.
Like
It's not 100%. I don't know.
Okay.
But it's literally, it was that, it says 21-12, 12-21 as we do in the US because
Yeah.
21-12 fucked me up.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this? AD, BC? What the hell's 21-12? Threw me for a loop. But 12-21, shh emoji, present. And then how many hours later, it was like, oh, she left presents
Let
in
me just tell
baskets at her local course. So it's like, that's what was going on.
She just signed with Latitude.
Okay.
I'm just saying it.
I like this. Well,
I don't want I don't know if I'm supposed to break this,
Mm.
and I don't know if it's true. But
and I just made it up.
yeah, and I just made this up. But let me tell you, if it was a contract, Innova don't do shit like that. Like they're not gonna say, yeah, blur out a picture and make people think that
Yeah.
you might be signing a contract.
Yeah.
But you know who does stuff like that? Like takes
More
pictures
fun
from
companies.
behind. Yes, a fun company like Latitude.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying.
It makes sense.
Yeah, they need
European
yeah,
market.
they need an FBO to fill in.
Another soul
For
from
Kristin.
Innova gone. That's
A world champ. I know, you know,
yes.
they have to replace a world champ. Why wouldn't you go get a world champ?
Yeah. It's fair.
I mean, yeah, they got to do something, right? I mean, they don't have to.
Hold on, wait, Innova or Latitude?
Latitude.
Yeah.
Innova, they're just
I don't-
they're just gonna give you a 1-year contract.
I don't
and
know.
they're not gonna make a big deal out of it. They're just gonna post their team on January 1st, and that's it.
Yeah, and they go, yeah. We might get them a disc if they win something or whatever.
We'll make you a half and half disc if you win the
Meanwhile,
world championship.
Fucking Discraft to celebrate's like fucking shooting money in the air. They got strippers. Like Aaron Gossett. Well, I shouldn't have used Aaron Gossett.
Ah, wrong one.
I know it still hurts.
Wrong one.
It's another alleged. I mean, maybe he doesn't. He gone. Anale Tugias Monaste.
I think you did pretty good.
I think I did pretty good.
I was just gonna say ATM if I had to say it.
ATM's. I love that abbreviation.
Yeah.
She signs with Innova, an extension with Innova for 2026, and upgrades to
Upgrade.
champion team.
Yep.
Promotion, if
That's
you will.
good. And, she did so good at throw pink.
Mhm.
Bad decision there on 17, but
Yeah.
whatever. That's neither
I've
here
forgotten
nor there.
about that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. That's when two Nate Dosses would have
Fucking
they would have killed each other.
They would have had aneurysm.
Just fucking headbutting each other till their heads explode.
Two AI hit Nate Dawson.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they would have fucking freaked out.
Absolutely, because Charlie was very critical.
Yeah.
He was like, "What the fucking?"
They should have been critical. That was a crazy decision.
Yeah, it was a crazy decision. The signing so far, thanks to our friend Disc Golf Fanatic. We can run through
That's
that real
nothing.
fast. Andrew Fish. I didn't realize
Yeah, he
he
re-signed.
re-signed with Discraft.
He's never leaving Discraft.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a lifer.
I don't even know. They're probably, no offense
Shout
to
out Andrew Fish, man. Good podcast. Seems like a really cool dude.
Great podcast. They may not even be paying the man. I don't even know. They might just be like, you can wear our shit and we'll print you some discs.
They paying him some.
Of course. ATM.
You did it well.
I did it for
once.
the first time. Now, all these are 1 year except for one. Heidi Line, 1 year extension with Westside. Jesse Longennecker, 1 year promoted to core team with Prodigy. Yeah.
All those people that they.
Dylan Capacilio. Capicola. Jonathan
Hey,
Fletcher.
trying to throw my disc over here.
All these guys are promoted to core team. Noah Higgins.
Oh, Higgy.
Oh, Higgy boy. And Nathan Sexton.
Nate.
The only one aside from ATM, signed a 3-year deal.
Yeah.
3-year
He
extension.
ain't going nowhere. We've said it a million times. Everybody's
You said it. I wasn't sold.
it.
Someone pointed out recently that Dynamic is selling Ricky's Frisbees that they have apparently a fuck ton of. Sell them for $5 as low as $3. $3 slammers supposedly on there.
Did they have those generals on there?
I don't know. I don't know. They were.
Remember when they were selling
His Raiders
for
are selling
$40
for $5.
fucking dollars?
Yes, that was my first. I should have done. That's where research would have aided us here. Is I should have been like, yeah, but how much are those fucking generals going for?
Yeah,
because those things were
$40 fucking bucks.
40. Yeah, that was a blunder.
Yeah.
Trying to
I wonder why they
shit.
fucked up. I wonder,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? $40 fucking dollars.
Hey, let's sell them for more than any company's ever done before and print and make way too many.
It's crazy, and it's.
I don't know if that's the case.
It's a useless disc for 90% of disc
Yeah.
golfers.
Yeah. It's not a cicada.
No, it's
not a fucking
crazy.
leopard.
It's such a bad business decision.
Yeah.
So
The
stupid.
most people don't even throw it.
With
It's so
what, a
overstated.
14 speed with a 4 fade.
Yeah.
$40.
Yeah.
40,
Buy it, idiot.
That's $10 a fucking.
Give us your fucking money.
That's $20 too much.
Really?
I mean,
$10? Come on.
$10. At least
$30?
$10.
$20?
I mean, I guess I'd
can't do
pay
math.
30. I'm not doing 40.
No.
On any disc ever,
Well,
unless it's a like
Yeah.
a.
I spent like
10-time
50 or 60
T-bird.
on a KJ Nava.
Well, yeah, that's different.
Yeah. It's a collector. And Innova, man. Love that old plastic.
Yeah.
I love as far as the collecting world goes, Innova's my favorite. Best stamps, tried and true molds, other stuff. Just, I love it. I love that, the lore behind, like, we have a friend I mentioned on the show before that always, every time I see him, he's showing me new, like a 30-year-old disc of fucking old, what's that old pro plastic? Oh shit, the bed. Champion edition plastic.
CE.
CE plastic.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I'm like, oh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
I would. That's
They do have.
if I were going to
rad
be in the
shit.
collector world. I'm not a collector really with this. I think they're meant to fly. But if I were, it would be Innova plastic.
I really.
But they're also the oldest.
I've been eyeballing a first run Leopard 3.
First run.
Yeah, Leopard 3.
So this is like, yeah, but is it still like pre-embossed?
I don't know when they did the first run of Leopard 3s, but I just like that mold so much, and it's brand
would
new.
be a good one
Like
for
it'd
you.
just be a cool one to have.
And probably doable. How much? You know.
50, I think, 40, something like that. It's not crazy. It's not crazy. It might not even be 40. I can't remember. We have to look up Russell Disc Golf.
There you go. Head over there.
Yeah, WrestleDiscGolf.com. Good guy, good frisbees. He's doing some really cool shit on Whatnot.
Yeah.
Really innovative. I think it's really. I haven't seen anybody do anything like that.
Well,
That's cool. It's a
yeah,
cool idea.
I don't know if I understand exactly what's happening. So him and another local guy are doing a live. They're doing a Whatnot where they're throwing each other's discs or just discs within their bag that are all up for sale.
Yeah, I think everything they throws for sale, and you can if you buy it, they can't use it obviously. So I don't know if they're playing a
Okay.
game where you can try to screw them or what. Like
that'd be fun.
I haven't had. He does it in the middle of the day when I'm at work. So yeah, Jeremiah, fix that, dude.
Yeah, you got it.
Fix that.
What do
Some
you-
of us have to work for a
Yeah.
living. Some of us can't
Some of
still
us
like
don't-
swing frisbees for a living.
No kidding, dude. What a dream job.
No kidding.
Like I sell the thing that I'm most interested in for a living.
It is a cool idea though.
Live
But
the
yeah,
dream.
go follow Russell Disc Golf on Whatnot.
Zach Melton was caught. That's a bad word for it. But he was selling Zach Melton stamped Bergs.
Yeah.
Now, not super crazy that
No,
it's
House of Discs,
Discs,
yeah.
right? But pretty fucking interesting that it's
First
a
time-
Berg and not something dynamic.
First
or-
time in a long time I've seen
or
a
a
Zach
trilogy.
Melton stamp on dynamic.
Yeah.
On something that wasn't dynamic. You know?
So it's not trilogy anymore. It's like quintuple.
This is HOD, brother.
No,
It's
you gotta go.
HOD.
You gotta go fun. More fun than that.
I don't know how many there is.
Quintology. I don't even know the word.
Quintology.
There's quadrilogy, but there's more than 4, right? There's 5. Is that the trilogy? Casta, dynamic, or
Dynamic.
Discmania?
Discmania.
That's 5.
Is
there
that
anything
all there
else?
is? I thought
West
there was
Side,
like West Side.
Yeah, but West Side, dynamic, latitude,
That's trilogy. Then Castoplast.
Discmania.
Discmania.
That's it.
I thought there was more. I guess you're right, yeah. So syncology?
Yes.
It's-
Like Cinco. This is neither here or there.
yeah.
But very interesting, though. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, Captain, my Captain,
I guarantee
though?
yeah, El
Who's the cap
Capitano.
for
El
DD?
Capitano. Yeah, dude. And plus he did what he should have did, and he posted them and said, "Hey, I'm gonna post these up for the locals first." And I'm not, obviously he's local, but he's not close enough where I can go
About
meet him
2
and
hours
grab
away.
one. Yeah, and they're all gonna be gone before I get a chance because I want a Zach Melton
I do
stamp
too.
bird.
I do too.
I mean, I want one of them bad.
As 2 Berg throwers, and more importantly than that, amateurs, we love the Berg.
Yeah, for sure.
Um.
And I love Zach Melton.
Yeah, absolutely. That's. I wonder where he actually. Let me go back real fast. Let me see if Zach Melton placed anywhere up here. He may have been out of the zeitgeist a little too long to. He's surely on this list somewhere, but
I bet.
anyways, doesn't matter. You want to go over the top discs we've added in our
Yeah,
bag
let's
in
do it. I've
2025? been.
been wanting to talk about this, so we can. What we'll do is we'll go over ones we've added because I bet you probably haven't added much, and I really haven't either.
I haven't.
And then we'll go over the discs that we've tried maybe, and they haven't made the bag yet, but we think they may make the bag.
Okay.
And then we'll go over what disc we leaned on the most this season, or in this year, I should say.
I like that.
But I'll get it. Do you want to do them from like least relevant to most relevant, or it doesn't matter on the added?
We can go least to most,
Okay.
but there's only a couple for me. to be
Yeah, I
honest
mean,
with you.
I really haven't added too much either, honestly.
I would say least relevant, but still one that I do enjoy and will probably stay in the bag for years to come, maybe, is the Infinite Exodus. More specifically in their glow plastic. I don't know. What a great disc, though. So what is it? It's like the Eagle L.
Eagle L top or Eagle L bottom and leopard top or something. I can't
Yeah.
remember. I think that's what it is.
Now I haven't thrown a leopard in some time, but I would imagine that it probably flies pretty similar to maybe a Leopard 3, just like a basic star. It's got good push and then just not a super hard but reliable fade at the end. It's a good addition to the bag. And then the one that I added, I believe I added it this year, that I throw often. It's my throwing putter. And I'll be specific, not just a proxy, but the Silva SAR and Proton particle glow, nuclear reactor, photon. Fuck it, we'll keep it going. What's another science word? Nucleic, nucleus, proxy.
Yeah,
It's a great disc.
you throw it well too. Like,
I don't know about all that, but I'll throw it. And I think that's definitely the most important as far as, relevance. It's up there.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I'll match your Exodus with a Sophia Donique Eagle L, the Color Glow champ.
Quite possibly the only reason that mine isn't that is because I haven't thrown it.
And I mean, yeah, I've added that, and I'll just go ahead and that's the disc I've leaned on the most this year. Like, I feel very confident with it. Well, actually, I won't. Out of the new ones, I'll say I've leaned on that one. Out of the new ones, there's probably a tie, but yeah, that Eagle L, man, great feeling plastic and a great flight. Pretty much exactly what you just described the Exodus as. It's pushes way out and then has a nice fade at the end.
Yeah.
Kind of if you put it on any, it'll fight out. If you put it on hyzer, it hyzers for sure. Then the Neutron Vanish, I've added it. Like, I've added a Proton Vanish also, but it doesn't get as much play because I really don't throw 11 speeds much further than I do.
I know.
7 speeds. So
what I need to do next year is just go ahead and take out anything over a 7 speed.
Yeah.
And be like, no, just who cares?
But
10 feet, who gives a shit?
I love the flight of the Neutron Vanish, though. It's very understable, and it'll pop and glide. It's got good glide, the Neutron one does.
That's my plastic. If I'm going Vanish, I don't even own anything other than a Neutron. I don't have anything in the bag other than Neutron Vanish.
Yeah, I like it. I like the Neutron Vanish. And then the most important one I've added this year is the Eagle range. The Eagle McMahon range.
Oh, yeah.
I throw the shit out of it. I mean, it's took a lot of my approaches away from the Berg. Like, I'm feeling, I like the hand feel of it now. And this might sound crazy, and I'd like to know, like, comment this if you've had
if you made it this far.
Yeah, you made it this far for sure. But if you've had the same experience, like, I started with the Space Racer range because that was the first one they dropped. I didn't care for it much. I didn't like the hand feel, or maybe it was the plastic. It almost feels like it's got a higher profile than the Eagle McMahon one, or it's more blunt profile. But once that Eagle, the whatever the plastic that is, Neutron, whatever, but the Eagle McMahon one, I love it.
Yeah.
And I beat it in a little bit now. I can get a little turn out of it. If you put it on a little bit of hyzer and get the nose up, it kind of flies more like a Bergish. But yeah, that's probably the one I've used the most.
That's the staple.
Yeah.
The most important.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you wanted to talk about discs that... what was the other thing you wanted to do?
Oh, the ones that we've tried that you think might make the bag, like next year.
I'll let you go first.
All right. I've got a couple. PA5. The Will Shoestrick PA5.
Yeah.
Whatever plastic that is, Spectrum 400. I don't know Prodigy's plastic very well, but
500 Spectrum.
Yeah, it's the Will Shoestrick signature. I think that it's got a really, really good chance of making a bag. I just haven't had enough time to play with it enough, and it's a touchy disc. But I think if I can figure out the angles on it, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Great feeling plastic, beautiful. The one I got's absolutely beautiful. One of the prettiest discs I own, and
it says Prodigy on it.
It says Prodigy,
That's
and there's not a bit of flashing. Feels great, man.
Kind of bummed we missed that whole thing down there at the warehouse.
I do too. Yeah, I really would have liked to have went.
Come hang.
Yeah.
That would have been really cool.
Our friend Chris went. Yeah, our friend Chris went and said it was a good time.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he meet Broderick? He was down there.
Yeah, he did.
Sick.
Yep.
I saw Broderick posted some clips. He did some stuff, some collabs with Shoestrick. What a almost seems like unlikely turn of events.
I think that's Prodigy's. Like, I think that's their plan, is
I hope.
not worry about going after big pros and just content creators. Get more views.
Sure, yeah.
You know?
And maybe
Smart.
that could be something that Shoestrick's, he's acknowledged, and he's like, yeah, that's the thing to do. I
Yeah.
mean, we can't afford fucking this guy that's getting paid $250,000 a year.
Yeah.
Obviously. And their thing's always been get the up and comer. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. It's worked for them. I mean, they've name a good player, and damn near most of them have played at Prodigy at one time or not.
Sure.
But the PA5, I think it's got a good chance of making a bag. Either that or a spin.
Really?
I think both of those. Yeah.
Because it's kind of similar and.
Yeah, because I'm really looking for an understable putter.
Sure.
That's something that I'm looking for. And then I had another one in mind, and I can't think of what it was. Oh, and the only ones I've got, which I bought up a few of them when I was there at Music City, but the amp, that 8-speed. The
one they released at Music City.
Yeah, and I bought up a few because it was a limited release, and I didn't know when they'd make the run. Very T-birdish, like Eagle, like an Eagle L. Like, I don't know if I actually got a slide for it, but I do like that.
We need to throw the Boca.
I haven't thrown one yet, but that definitely has a chance.
Yeah.
You know, but those two, and then the Boca for sure has a chance. Oh, my bad, I forgot about this one. The Josh McCulley, our producer, which
by the way isn't here. We haven't acknowledged that.
He blessed me with one of the Space Race ions, and I threw it a couple of times, and it's in between. Like it's there in between. Maybe like an Envy, which I don't bag an Envy anymore, but maybe it's like in between the Envy and a Proxy. Okay. I like it. I like the way it feels. It's not as understable as the Proxy, so it feels like a little more torque resistant.
If McCulley was here too, by the way, he would be able to tell you that the disc that made his bag this year is the new Ricky Approach
Helix or whatever. Oh no, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
The Proto. I don't know what it's being called.
Fossil.
Fossil?
Yeah, it's a Fossil. Yeah.
How rich he goes with a dinosaur reference.
Yeah. I think he likes the Helix too. I think he likes all
Halix.
Halix. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Please. Yeah. Do you not know the
the toe one?
Yeah. Are you not a wait? What are those?
Anatomy.
Yeah, but what are the guys that study
archaeologist?
No.
Dinosaurology.
Sound off in the comments.
Dinosaurology.
What the dude with the hat from Jurassic Park? What his profession was?
Geologist.
Yeah. Ricky watched Jurassic Park one time. And was like, dude,
it's my life.
Yeah. He was 7 years old. He watched Jurassic Park, and he's like, that is hilarious that he never grew out of the dinosaur phase. Every kid loves dinosaurs when they're really little, and then Rick's like, no, they're still fucking sick.
Dinosaurs are sick, though.
Of course. But they may be way goofier than what we thought.
Yeah,
they have like feathers and shit.
There's new, Have you seen the new pictures of what they think T-Rex look like now?
No.
They're like a chicken.
God damn
Look
it.
like a fucking chicken.
I hate that.
They had feathers and were lumpy.
I ain't buying it.
They were fat. They weren't ripped like we thought. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Dude.
And they actually had huge jacked arms instead of little ones. I don't like that. That's changing it's whenever they said that Jupiter or whatever was a moon.
Yeah.
Was it Jupiter?
Pluto.
Pluto. Is that it? We're also not astronomers either.
It wasn't Jupiter. Jupiter's got rings.
Yeah, you're right. But when they said that, we were like, oh, that's not fair. You can't take that from us.
Might have been Uranus.
Never mind, it isn't a moon.
Might have been Uranus.
Oh. I really don't know what disc that I didn't add any discs to the bag. I didn't. There's not one that I'm looking.
Oh, really?
I don't want to steal yours and do PA5.
I thought it was gonna be Sagara.
It's not. I don't care. I got that slot filled.
No, that's true.
It's a tough one for me. You know what it's going to be though? A distance driver of some sort. Because I'm forever in search
for
a stable distance driver.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
And then the one I leaned on the most, like I said, I'm pretty out of all the new and new, out of everything in my bag, the thing I leaned on the most this year were probably just the fission reactor, which I've bagged for a long time, or that Eagle L.
You were throwing the hell out of that fission reactor here, especially later this year that I've noticed.
It's just a good disc. Yeah.
I would say one that I lean on the most is a cicada, dude.
Yeah.
I think so. I think my fairway and a cicada, whether it be my more understable first run cicada and or just a regular Big Z cicada, or I don't discriminate, either Big Z for a more stable slot, either Big Z or ESP, it doesn't matter. Cicada is the one. It got me an ace, got me a tournament ace this year.
Of course I could say like tempo, which I use a lot because I use it for approaches, but whatever.
Yeah.
But something that's not an approach disc.
Yeah, that's true. It was hard for me not to go straight to A2.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey man, I don't want to talk about a disc that gets me birdies on 230 foot.
The stupid thing is I leaned on the Eagle L and I took it out of the bag, but it's back in now.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot, man.
You do.
I don't know why
You're a
I
back
do
and
shit
forth
like
guy.
that. I don't know why I do. That's the reason I'm never gonna fucking be worth a shit. I can't.
Nah.
This just doesn't matter. I carry too many discs, and I don't. Then I'm.
You switch them in and out. You go, you're indecisive on it. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, definitely you need to learn your discs, but also it's like you kind of know what they do.
Yeah.
It's like it's consistency with us, right? That's why we're hands.
I'm always, and if you listen to the pod, you've heard me say this a bunch. Like I'm always trying to minimize molds and discs to carry. Like the only reason I took the Eagle L out is because I went with the 3 different Leopard 3s.
Yeah.
Like the 3, like a really overstable champion one that you got me, an understable glow one that Damon beat in for me, and then my own Scoggins, Leopard 3. All 3 different flights, all 3 the same mold. I mean, ideally that's what I want with all of my everything. I want a 7-speed like that. I'd like to have, a 10-speed like that, and then maybe a 12-speed like that. 9 discs, and then mids and putters.
It'd be optimal. What did Gannon Burr said? You don't need any more than 15 or something.
Something like that, yeah. And he's right.
Yeah,
100% right.
I want to run through this real fast. Our buddy Big Mike, long time listener of the show, and just overall great fella.
Dude, yeah.
He pitched us this idea. He says that we should do a tip of the week, and he threw us out some ideas. Now I'm just gonna run through these. And if one jumps out at you, you can stop me, add to it, or say it's dumb, and we can criticize Mike for even mentioning it.
Get in the comments, tell Mike he's stupid.
Yeah, just do it anyway. Number 1, never trust a disc on a windy day. It will betray you and pretend it never knew you. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, for the most part, sure. Number 2, if your putt bounces out, that's not physics, it's personal. That is bullshit.
Yeah.
When a disc bounces out,
yeah.
I've had that happen, bounce out of the bottom. Now, you can argue that it should have hit some chains, sure. But most of the time, sometimes they do hit chains and bounce out.
Sometimes I do. If they're coming down nose down and at an angle, sometimes they do.
But I've had the springboard, no chain, hit the bucket and shoot out.
That pisses you
And
off.
it's like, you were there, though. You were already there.
Go home. Stay home.
Just stay home.
Yeah, stay home.
You'd already taken your shoes off. Fucking stay in for the night, dude.
Jesus.
That's bullshit.
Stay home.
I'm with you. Always blame the trees. They move when you're not looking.
I like that.
Don't take accountability, Mike. Come on, dude.
That's
actually kind of fucking weak.
Yeah, that's a real weak.
The more expensive the disc, the straighter it's supposed to fly, in theory.
That would be that's something that they could market.
Yeah, tell Dynamic that.
Manufacturers should market that.
You're right. If your buddy says, watch this, turn your head immediately. Yeah, I think, I'm not a superstitious guy. So, and it actually kind of annoys me when someone says, you nice me. Even when they go in a ha-ha, and it's always in a ha-ha, you nice me.
Some of them,
but I know that some of them kind of mean it. It's almost like a backhanded, like passive aggressive thing with some folks where they go, "Oh, you nice to me, man." In their head, they're mad. They are mad, mostly just because their shit hit a tree, not because. But I guess it does hurt when someone says that's good and then it ends up not being good. Yeah. But man, it looked fucking good at first.
It happens. There's trees out there you don't see, or man, I love it whenever they're like, "Oh, you asked me," and then they hit the first available on the next hole. I'm like, I didn't say a goddamn thing.
Yeah. Held my
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. This you'd be like, I know it didn't sound like I asked you, but I was doing it in my head like 4 times before you threw.
What happened? That's what I like to say. I didn't say nothing. What happened?
What'd you do? What are you doing?
What you doing with it?
A lost disc isn't gone. It just lives with a better family now. Oh, that's such a uplifting, more positive way in looking at losing something like that. I mean, it's like some people invest a lot of money and have a relationship with it. It's like losing the family dog.
There's a few discs I would cry.
Yeah.
Or not cry, but I'd be upset.
Right.
Almost did it the other day, but yeah. Mike likes you to die discs for him, and then he throws them
and loses
them like the very first round after you spend like 4 or 5 hours dying a disc for him. That's what Mike likes to do.
Yeah. He goes, man, I threw it one time and it's gone.
You know how many times I've died disc for him? He's lost it like the next week?
I've heard him mention it a couple times, which is hilarious.
I don't even die disc, but just for friends anymore, and he loses them.
Pro tip: the correct number of discs to bring is all of them, plus
true.
one more you don't own it. You know what? As I'm reading this, I like that too. But as I'm reading this, I'm realizing these are just ideas we could pitch weekly, one a week, and I'm just rolling through all 10 of his.
Yeah, I figured that's what. I didn't know why you were doing it.
Mike, we're gonna need you to send 10 tips every week now.
You have to get the writing, buddy.
Tip of the week with Mike is what this segment's called.
Okay.
And it's actually the 10 tips of the week with Mike. Warm-ups are optional. Regret is guaranteed. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
What a solid piece of advice that he doesn't actually take.
No, I've never seen him warm up.
I played Tennessee States with him a couple of years ago or last year, and we were outside. We were both about to leave to start our round. It was the last round of the tournament, and I was out there practicing putts, stretching, whatnot, and he's just chilling with me. I'm like, "Are you not going to stretch or practice putts?" And he's like, "I don't do that." He's like, hits his vape. He's like, "I don't warm up." And I'm like, wow. Yeah. Which someone did.
Gotta give a head right.
Somebody did. It's almost like dumb guy knowledge, but for amateurs, it reigns true, I think, in a lot of ways, that it doesn't fucking, I don't remember who told me this. It doesn't matter who or how many putts you make before the round. It's so if amateurs putting so up and down, you're going to get what you get during the fucking round.
Yeah.
I think there's some truth to that. It's like, if I'm not putting well that day, I'm just fucking not. Yeah. It doesn't matter how many I practiced before we started playing. If my timing's off, it's off.
Yeah, it's true.
So I think that rings true.
I've putted well before a round and putted like shit in the round, and I putted like shit before a round and putted well during the round.
Yeah. It didn't matter the reps, really.
No. The last tournament we played, like, I was putting like shit before we played, and I sunk some good ones, like long ones, like 40, 50s. But, like, I couldn't hit a 12-footer when we were warming up, so.
If your drive looks perfect, it's about to hit the only tree in the county.
That's true.
God damn. That is true.
Only if your buddy says nice.
Yeah, but only if they nice you. Remember someone made that swag that was like t-shirts and shit that was like, "Don't nice me, bro." Buddy.
Yeah.
Just fucking wear a Monster Energy shirt. You know? Get out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of here with that.
I feel like Nico thought of that. He's probably bitching. He's probably been bitching for 10 years because someone took his idea. And number 10, you don't suck. The basket is just built weird. Yeah, that is a funny one. We always love to kind of blame the basket.
Yeah, I do it every time.
Unfortunate putts that don't sink.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, thanks, Mike, for the tip.
Get 10 more
of the week. Get 10 more, and I mean, you're gonna have to get on it. You can't do 10 a week. That's crazy. At some point, you're gonna have to veer away from disc golf and just start. Like, here's just live tips.
Yeah.
Tips of the week with Mike. New segment on the show. Mike, you're listening, so get on that, guys. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, I got my only the punchline.
Yeah.
Because Santa only comes once a year.
I could probably build the joke around that. That's good. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, guys.
Be safe.
From us at Courtesy Violation, Josh Gibbs.
Feliz Navidad.
Macaulay.
Love you.